Sole Premise reporting. All right, guys, we're here in New York City.
Okay. Do good, do great, and they talk bad on you. No need, no face, cause they're not factual. I won't stay too long here, I'm just passing through. I might hit the bank and get a bag or two. My mama asked me why you got that cash on you. Second you switch up, they might get mad at you. No, you're not my friend, so no, I'm taxing you. You're all like my sons, I'm going dad on you. Okay, good job. Get mine, no prob. Hit my line, you're irking me. I hit that woosah. No, I don't got perks on me. I sleep good on God. Spend that money, make it reappear. Ta-da. I've been getting paid. I've been eating good. I've been putting on some weight.
What is going on, SP family? Today we're checking out Chicago, Illinois for this sneaker shopping edition, and we have three beautiful shops we're going to be checking out today. The first is Boneyard, the second is Notre, and the third is Urban Jungle. I am super excited, so let's hop into this. Let's check out Boneyard. Boneyard is considered an OG spot for Chicago. They've been open for about 5 to 6 years, and they have a huge selection of sneakers ranging from $3,000 all the way to $120,000. They have a large selection of sneakers, clothes, accessories, anything you need, they have it. But let's check out what's selling the most here. First up, of course, it's Dunks. Second, all the OG colorways for Yeezy 350s. And third is the Syracuse Dunks. Now, I know there's a lot of Dunks going on recently. The store owner told me the Dunks are kind of rivaling the Jordan 1s in sales. The least expensive pair was a little hard to narrow down, but they have a ton of shoes that are worth $150 in their used section, which for me is an amazing deal. If you can go into a sneaker store like this and find shoes for $150, you got a good deal. Now moving on to my favorite part, the most expensive sneaker, the Off-White Air Force One UNCs, going for about $2,200 in this store. This is a beautiful shoe, a beautiful colorway. This is one of those shoes that you can't really top. And if you're looking to add this 7.5 to your collection, they have it. Now we're gonna be moving on to one of the most unique sneaker stores I've ever seen, Notre. As soon as you open the door, you're greeted with a huge stairway/ramp, tons of greenery, and a lot of open light. So this store was amazing to me because the way they do a lot of their sneaker selling is through online raffles. So they might not have a ton of hype sneakers on the shelves, but I can assure you that they are selling all of those brand new releases. But what sells the most here? New Balances, of course, tons of online raffles for the newest hype stuff coming out, and lots of Vans. A lot of their Chuck Taylors, a lot of their Vans are selling here. This store has a huge selection of designer clothes, shoes, coffee mugs, lotions, and local art even in the back room. But one of my favorite parts is what's the least expensive shoe here, and that is the Chuck Taylors for $120, which is an amazing deal. But what is the most expensive shoe here? You're gonna be surprised because I've never heard of this, but it's the Laven. So this is a designer sneaker made from art galleries, and this is just a beautiful, crazy looking shoe. I didn't even know it existed until I visited this shop, and it is a one of a kind for $1,400. So now let's move on to our next sneaker shop of the day, which is Urban Jungle. Urban Jungle is the perfect urban sneaker shop here in downtown Chicago, but what is selling the most here? First of all, of course, we have our Dunks. Next up, we have our Yeezy Foam Runners, which was a huge surprise to me to see this on the roster. And Jordan 1s, finally, we have some Jordan 1s on the list. I was surprised at how amazing the used and new selection for this store was because they were bringing prices down as low as $60 for some of their used shoes, which is an incredible deal. I saw multiple pairs. But now on to the most expensive shoe in this store, the Reverse Skunks. This is pair 5 out of 420, and this is size 4.5. So this will set you back at $6,000, which is an insane amount, but a beautiful shoe. Wrapping up today's sneaker shopping in Chicago, I learned a few things. 1, Dunks are the reigning king, and it blows my mind that they are outselling the Jordan 1s in most stores, but it seems like the style and times are changing. 2, every store consistently told me that they were all selling sizes 10 to 13, so if you have bigger feet, most of these sneaker stores are selling your size. 3, Chicago sneaker stores have an amazing selection of used and low price sneakers. Walking into a sneaker store like one of these and being able to pick up a shoe for $150 is something that's really hard to come across. And of course, you know I'm gonna say this, sole premise is still the only way to travel. If you're gonna be going to any of these amazing sneaker shops in Chicago and spending a lot of money on your shoes, you wanna make sure that you're traveling them in the most secure way possible. Thank you so much for watching, and head over to solepremise.com to get your bag today.